Hello, dolls, and welcome back to an all-new episode of Wise Words. I'm your host, SJ. Voodoo, right? Okay, I have an interesting one here, which I really loved. I pulled it out of my hat. This one, I'm kidding. Let's see. I have snuck outside of the house fully naked before. And no, not just a one-time thing. Keep in mind, this was usually done in the winter, so before I had a vehicle with auto start. I have a vehicle with auto start. I still haven't figured out how to auto start it. I'd walk out to my car early in the morning this time of year. I had somewhere to be in half an hour, wearing either just my robe or a shirt and shorts with no underwear. I'd drop the robe, clothing for a brief moment after walking behind my house after starting my car. The thrill of it was just too incredible. I do not suggest this if you're living in a town. So where were you living, on a mountain? Okay, SJ, what are your thoughts on this? Okay, let me tell you what my thoughts are about this, okay? So I used to have a boyfriend who was very hot to trot all the time. He was an Aries. You know, Aries are very sexual types of people. Anyway, so I used to pretend. I used to do games. I don't know if these are games that you're doing with your partner or you're just doing it for yourself. So one of my games was to wear a long coat, nothing on underneath, knock on the door and go, "Sir, sir, my car is stuck out here," and then open my coat and I was naked. So, I mean, that was like games that I used to play with him. As far as doing it are you giving someone a thrill? Is somebody watching you? I did it for games with my boyfriend. Fun games like that. It was like our plaything. I did a lot of other things with him years and years ago when I was young and desperately, incredibly beautiful. But I don't know. Are you thrilled about, as long as you don't get arrested, do I care if you're going to walk out into the, as long as I'm just thinking, oh my God, if my husband did that, I would never do that today. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. But hey, what kind of a thrill does it give you? People are going, ooh, Bob's doing it again. Oh my, why do I assume it's a man? I don't know. I don't know. It's a great question for me. Hey, as long as you don't get arrested, is what I'm saying. Do it if it makes you happy. Go on and do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. I don't know. It's just like I said, don't get arrested if that's what you want to do, if it gives you a thrill. It's like, oh, I remember a time, okay, here I think about all these things that happened to me. Why were men always exposing themselves to me on the subway when I was a teenager? I was like, oh my God, if that's what it looks like, I don't want any part of it. So, you have to be careful with this. I'm just saying, I don't know if you're married or what, but I don't know. Just be careful. And go to a nudist colony. Here's a story, quick story. We used to have nudists play beach, in Malibu, which I used to go to. I'm just saying, back in the late 70s, not everybody, a lot of people went to the nudist beach. I was one of them, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. Shh, don't tell. Anyway, so remember to email me at wisewords@jltv.tv if you have any questions. My suggestion is to this person, if you haven't sought therapy, do. Because, I did it as part of the game with my partner, coming with nothing on underneath. Here, sir, I left my clothes somewhere in the car. Would you please help this sweet girl out? So that's all I'm saying. Just be careful. Be careful, honey, that you don't get arrested, okay? You never know what people are going to do today, okay? But I love you and thank you for this question. Woo, brought up a lot of memories to me, honey.